A lot of people, including me, struggle with the idea of abundance and also generosity. And how do you preserve your money when you want to be generous because you believe in abundance? And it's come to me recently in a number of different readings that I've done for myself that it's important to think of your money as like a fire that keeps you warm, and it's kind of a reflection of how you value yourself. And when you want to give away things to everybody else all the time, you are actually doing yourself a disservice. So there's that horrible thing of like, oh, but I'm being selfish. But no sooner as I decide that I'm going to really save my money and crack down on my spending, I'm wandering around saying, oh, someone else would love this, I want to buy it for them. Or it's just like, it's a very bad habit. They're not asking for these things. These people, it's me just wanting to give, completely unasked for. So let's see what the universe can tell us about this, because it is something I am actively working on. Yes, to have an abundance mindset, but that doesn't mean squandering and frittering money away. Money wants to think it's got a nice cozy home with you. So it is about kind of that balancing act here. So what can the universe tell us about this? Look, I think this is a timely message because Jupiter, the planet of good luck and expansion, is in your second house of values and earned income. You may just be about to get a lot more money in, and I think the universe is saying, hey, let's be a bit cautious with this when it comes in, that we don't just fritter it all away. Because this is the card of doing a lot of hard work and getting no results for it. It's in reverse. So that means the results are about to come in. If there's been a log jam or a hold up in your income, or you haven't felt really very well rewarded at work with the kind of projects you want to do, that is all about to change. You aren't going to be toiling on your own anymore, kind of laboring. Things are about to ease up for you. You're about to put down this burden. So this is why the universe is kind of quite keen to get this message through, it seems. So you won't be walking away from things anymore. You won't have to be disappointed and leave things behind you. This could be new things coming into view, or things that you had let go of in the past coming back around. So maybe an old job, an old boss reaches out to you and wants to propel you forward in your career and is willing to give you all the tools so that you're not kind of doing it on your own, because there is a real expansion here in your income. Let's look at energies to lean away from in this and energies to lean towards. Yeah, so lean away from the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I always look at the reverse for the lean away. I use my discernment here. So lean away from lack of focus, lack of motivation or ambition, just kind of not doing a really good job and not keeping hold of your money, I think. Just lean away from all of that. You want to see rewards from your efforts. So don't be half-hearted about this. Lean towards here the stability of building a future for yourself. Build a fire that won't go out, and that's money in the bank is going to keep you warm. It gives you stability, and the more stable you are, the more you can help other people eventually. So this is saying focus on the stability of your life first. This is, saving up the money to buy the 4 walls of a house and to have joyful celebrations once you are secure. Yeah, look, there's a big metamorphosis happening in your financial life and maybe in your own personal life as well. The entirety of your life might be about to change, but certainly your finances are going through a metamorphosis. So this card is interesting. Don't let pride get in your way. And this to me, in terms of your finances, means don't feel like you have to make a big show of spending money, especially on other people, on extravagant gifts, Or yes, I can come on your destination wedding that's going to cost 10 grand to come to. Be okay about saying that's not a financial priority for me right now, or I'm focused with my finances elsewhere at the moment, and I'm sorry, how can I celebrate with you in a different way? So it's about being more thoughtful about gifts, about spending. Don't just act out of ego like I want to give people things for the joyful reward that you feel for lavishing financial gifts on other people and doing people financial favors. It does feed the ego. It feels good. It feels creative, and you sort of get the warm glow, but you can get that without it costing you financially. And you might just have to turn down some invitations if you are focused on saving and really getting yourself into a secure situation. But you can have friendship in other ways. You don't need to feel like you need to buy friendship. It is such an easy kind of substitute for time and attention and genuine emotional care. Leo is all about the heart. It is about the genuine kind of connections through enthusiastic interest. So I'm also reminded by this card with the joy, the sort of joyful element of fun and play, that brings more money into you. And you can sign up for my very free, totally free 33-day email kind of activation that is designed to bring more abundance to you through helping you feel joyful every day. If it feels like a drag, don't open them or don't sign up, because it's not supposed to be something that's a drag. The whole idea is to stimulate more joy in you, and that is going to open the doors to abundance to flood in. And it does feel like it's coming with Jupiter in the second house there, in the Taurus house, and we've got the keyword status, which I forgot about too. So there is a change coming. The universe wants you to be ready. It wants you to benefit from this. It doesn't want you frittering away the benefits to everybody else and you're left in an unstable situation. So build that fire by saving that money, and that warmth can cast a glow over many, many more people once you've got your bonfire of money that you've saved. It feels like solar energy too. There's the money, the Leo, the lion, the sun. It all kind of feels connected here. Solar plexus energy, which is the action orientated part of the energy system that goes out and does and achieves things and gets things happening. It's your personal power, the seat of your personal power, the solar plexus energy. And when you are, able to go out in the world, you're able to get things done. You're going to have a great career. You're going to bring the money in, especially if you're acting from a place of fun and joy and, making people feel good by your mere presence, not by buying them expensive things that sort of are supposed to signify all that. Be real with it rather than just signify it. I think that's the message here. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.